So, yeah, okay. Sorry. I I just hit the play button, or the record button, and just kind of thought, hey, I'll just go into this and do an intro and just move on and just wing it, right? Yeah, no. Okay, so it was something along the lines of, alright, I've been thinking about doing a topic all week, but now I just want to talk about this, and this is being, the current situation I'm in, like, time-wise, like, all the stuff I have to do and how pressured I feel. But then I was like, no one wants to hear that kind of stuff. They really have their own problems to deal with, right? They really have their own schedule. Why would they want to, like, hear someone else's problems? And, like, I thought that, like, right before my finger hit the button. And I kind of just want to go with it. So, yeah. Alright, instead, we're going to talk about life being a lie. Because that's fun. Here's a theory for you. How can you be sure anything is true? Like, are you really, I don't know, I don't want to go super deep into it immediately, but like, what other options do I have? Okay, so the whole thought process behind this is like, your brain could be trying to protect you from yourself. Let's just say that the world around you is acting a certain way, right? But your brain, or like, you are different. Like, okay, so let's just say you think, like, you look around you, you look at how you act, right? And you think, alright, this is me, I'm cool with this. But maybe it's just all in your head. And you think that you think you're perfectly normal, right? But then everyone else in actuality sees you as some weirdo. You know, like, you have, like, some serious issues, walking around, like, drooling, and, like, here's a funny idea. Everything that you think in your head, you're actually saying out loud, but you don't know it. Like, stuff like that. Like, who knows? So, it goes deeper into this. Like, you can see the world differently from what it actually is, right? And if you're like, okay, well, I can just ask someone if I am normal, right? Because I don't want to be not normal. I don't want to be, like, weird in a bad way, you know? So I'm going to ask, right? Let's say that you ask them, right? They can totally say, yeah, you're normal. But really, they could have just said, no, you're not normal. Get away from me, you weirdo. You sick weirdo, right? But then your brain is like, oh my god, I can't, like, deal with that. I can't let that, like, process. So it's just gonna turn that into, yes, you're perfectly fine. Keep being who you are, right? So, they could be telling you you're an idiot and you're weird, but really, your brain just says, no, you're fine. And makes you think that they said that you're fine. So, there's no real way to check if you are a weirdo or not, you know? Like, your life could be a lie. Your how you see the world, it could be different from actually what the world is. But then, like, this is kind of depressing, right? And I thought about it, and I was like, alright, so if that is the case, if the world actually is different and cruel, like, way crueler than it actually is, or like, if I'm some weirdo, who's walking around drooling and saying whatever I'm thinking out loud, then, well, okay, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna say it. I would probably commit suicide if I found out that that was the case. Like, if I found out that my life was a lie, and I'm just some idiot drooling, walking around, then yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would do. It'd be probably something bad. Like, suicide. Okay. Every time I say suicide, I have to bring this up. I'm not contemplating suicide right now, okay? I'm fine. I'm not contemplating it, okay? There might be, I'll be honest, there might be some small depression stuff going on in my head every now and then, but, like, it's nowhere near suicide. It's just me being sad about how little time I have, and everything hitting me at once. Yeah. Alright, where were we? Yeah, so life might be a lie. Yeah, so if you think, alright, so if everything I think is happening, like, alright, so if the world actually is different from what I see it as, then I would just, like, stop, you know? So it's like, alright, so if that does happen, I'm screwed. So let's just not even bother trying to work it to make myself better in that world. I'm not gonna put any effort into saying, like, alright, just in case this is the truth, just in case, like, that world, the world that I don't see it as, is actually the world that I live in, and I don't know it. I'm not going to try to make myself any different to accommodate to enter that world well. I'm not gonna try to, like, become bad or something to fit in or anything. I'm not gonna waste my time and energy, like, preparing for that world when I could just be preparing for the world I live in my head, and trying to make the most out of that. Because, like, I don't want to waste my time doing, like, preparing for that. I don't know where I'm going with this. Like, the whole point of this is, like, even if your life is a lie, just keep going, because, if you don't, like, if just keep going, because if life does turn out to be a lie, you're screwed anyway. So it's not exactly the best moral. I'll say it again. If life does turn out to be a lie, you're screwed anyway. So if you have the question in your head of, is my life a lie, just don't even bother with the fact that it might be. Just keep living your life. Because if your life is a lie, I mean, you're screwed, right? So, yeah, just keep on living. Keep on shoving those social norms and trends in people's face and saying it's dumb, because it is. Yeah, so life could be a lie. Let's go. And you can't really check. You can't ask anyone. You know, you can't, like, see someone else's perspective. You only have your own perspective, right? I guess. Yeah. And, yeah. Your brain can always just alter what your eyes are taking in, your ears are taking in, into something that your brain can, like, process and not break down and have depression about, because it's too horrible, you know? I don't know if any of this video made sense. I'm hoping it did, because I really like this idea that life could be a lie, but, like, we should just keep going, because why the hell not? You know? It's similar to an idea that I had that, life is completely pointless, which then you can make so many, statements about that, like, where to go from there. It's something along the lines of, like, if space is infinite and time is infinite, or rather, if time is infinite, then that means that there's another Earth out there that's the exact same as ours, but, like, one tiny, microscopically different thing happening. Like, at one time, at, like, Sunday the 16th, I don't know, like, just some random day, one atom in the atmosphere moves slightly differently than the atom in our world on that one specific time, and then, like, everything else of all history is the exact same, right? So, like, parallel worlds kind of thing. So, like, you know, there could be a world where there's another you, and it's, like, the exact same life, but, like, that you did it better than you did. So, like, all your achievements that you did in your life, he did better in his life. You know? So it's like, well, why even bother? You know? Like, if someone else could be me and do it better than me, and there's, like, I thought it was like, there's no point in, like, trying, right? And I was like, alright, so then what is the point of life? And I was like, there is no point of life. And then you can turn that statement into, well, if there's no point in life, you can make one for your own, right? And that's what I've been trying to do. It's been shifting it every now and then, but, like, really, the main thing I'm doing, or I've done for the past several years, is, like, just say, alright, I'll do it for my love interest, right? okay, I am going to study so I can make myself better, so I can have a higher chance to get together with this girl, right? All right, I'll study. Okay, I'll do my homework for this girl. Okay, I'll go run 6 miles every day because I want to do it, and also so that this girl might like me. Okay, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna get better at Super Smash Brothers because I want to like prove my worth to her at the school Smash tournament, and I want to just become better at something. All right, let's do it. It's like I've been kind of attributing everything I do into the person I like, you know, which is not a good idea because then if she goes away or she says that she doesn't like me, then I'm kind of screwed. Like where else do I motivate myself from? That's another thing. Motivation. I did for the longest time without really any motivation, but acting as if I had motivation. Like I put as much effort, if not more effort, into stuff that other people than other people would, and they have a source of motivation, and I just never stopped to think about motivation. I just went and did it. All right, you go do 3 miles. It's like go run 3 miles around the track. I don't know, just random. It's like okay, sure, I'll go run 3 miles. And other people are like, all right, I'll do this so that I can become a better person. All right, like I can become better throughout the season. And I'm just like, all right, I guess I'll just go run 3 miles, So, and like, that's another part of why I quit running. It's because throughout the years, I was like, huh, okay, how do I put this? Oh, I just blanked out just now. Okay, like, I never stopped to think about why I kept running. I just kind of like, whenever I thought of thinking about why I stopped or why I was running, right? Like, so let's just say I'm sitting on the toilet, right? Toilet, taking a poop, I guess. Okay, right? And I'm like, okay, man, running is not being that fun right now. Why am I even running? Stop, I tell myself, don't even continue that thought. That's what I would do. I would just like, every time where I would think about stopping running, I would just immediately shut it down in my head. And, I mean, it wasn't like super serious, like hands on the brake, or I don't know, just like hands down, stop there, forceful. But like it wasn't that forceful, but it was kind of forceful, just a little bit, right? So that lasted until like freshman year, and then I finally stopped to think about it, and I didn't stop myself fast enough. And then I thought, yeah, this is fine. And then I thought of more reasons why I should quit, and then like that's where it all started. I never stopped to think about why I should stop running because I didn't net myself. So I didn't actually even have that like any motivation to run either. Like I just was running. I didn't have any reason to quit because I didn't let myself think about any reasons to quit. And I didn't really have any reasons to run because I didn't let myself think of any reasons to run, I guess. And I don't know what happened, but like I didn't think about why I was running. I was just like, all right, let's go to this practice. All right, let's go to this meet. I didn't stop to think about why. Yeah, so life might be a lie. But like, yeah, I guess I like this idea. Know that there will always be a tomorrow, unless there's no tomorrow. Like someone's pointing a gun to your head, in which case, good luck with that. I'm sorry if that's happening to you. And yeah, I don't know what to say about that one. Like, there might not be a tomorrow. Oh God, but like if you're not on the brink of death or something, right? And you're just going through hard times, know that there will be a tomorrow because there will be a tomorrow. You can get through this. You might suffer a lot, you might lose a lot, but there will be tomorrow. You can add to that whether you like it or not, but whatever. Yeah, so that's about it from me. My friend whooped my butt today in Smash. Trying to practice, he just keeps destroying me, and I just get hecka demotivated. I had like 20 minutes of just depression. It's another small episode of depression. Not big. I'm sure it's not that big. Yeah. See, that relates to, like, the whole, you might not know if, like, survive thing. I have a hard time connecting myself with others, as in, like, is the pain I feel equal to the pain they feel? Or, like, if you slap, or, like, someone slaps me, right? And then someone slaps them. Do I feel the same amount of pain? Like, I don't know. If I get slapped, and they get slapped, right? And I don't yell as loud in pain or something, like, okay, was that, like, luck? I don't think it should have been luck, but, like, am I, just because I won that test of pain, am I really tough, you know? Or, like, I don't know. That's kind of, like, the best thing that was terrible. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying there. Yeah. I have a hard time, like, I don't know. Comparing myself to others. Like, I don't know if I'm actually smart. Yeah, that's another one, actually, yeah. Like, am I actually smart? What does it mean to be smart? I know I'm smarter than other kids, but, like, am I actually considered smart? Am I a smart kid in school? Like, do I deserve to be in these honors classes? Like, do I deserve to take AP Calculus 8 or, like, BC? You know? Or, like, effort. Yeah, like, effort. Am I putting in as much effort as everyone else? Am I really, though? Like, am I putting in as much effort? Because, you know, if you get, let's say 2 people have to audition for something, right? One person has been doing, like, their instrument for, like, 10, 15 years, right? The other person has done it for 2. And, like, the person who's done it for, like, 15 years, like, easily gets down the audition piece, but then, like, the person with 2 years of experience works hecka hard, day and night, slaving hard to get this piece down. And when audition day shows up, the guy with 15 years experience does play better than the guy with 2 years experience, but not too much. Who should you hire? You know, it's like if they're auditioning for you, you have the guy with 15 years of experience versus the guy with 2 years of experience. Guy with 2 years did so much more effort than the 15 years. But 15 years has more skill overall. Do you want effort, no skill, or high skill, no effort? And, like, it's kind of like that. It's like, am I actually putting in effort? Or am I just, like, being carried by something? I don't know. There's so many questions I have about myself, and I hate how questions always just lead to more answers. Or, no, that's not true. The answers to questions always just lead to more questions. It's just a tree, like, just branching off. Like, question, answer, and then, like, 3 more questions sprout from it. It's just, I hate that. It's just annoying, and, I might talk about things I hate about myself some other day. But right now, I think this is good enough. It's almost 20 minutes now. Yeah. Oh, I'm not so sure about my life. I have so much to do. Oh my god. Alright, you guys take it easy. Brush your frickin' teeth. Know that there will be tomorrow, unless you're about to die, in which case there might not be. But try to make sure that you will have tomorrow if you are in that spot where you're about to die. Fight for your frickin' life, dude. You have things to tell people, I'm sure. Right? Like, if you die now, you won't be able to tell them stuff that you want to tell them. You won't be able to get experience and, like, you won't be able to pass things on to them, you know, if you die here. So, push. Make sure that you can tell them. And then once you make it out alive, tell them as soon as possible. Or don't, and then if you ever get in that situation again, for whatever reason, I don't know how you would get in a near-death situation twice in a row, Um, you must be going through some crazy stuff. If you ever get in this situation again, you have that again to back you up. Like, I need to tell them this thing, so I need to make it through this. You have that again. Yeah. Uh, Eat healthy. I'm getting fat since I'm not running. Yeah. Don't be an idiot, because that's dumb. Yeah. Alright. Peace out.